Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to a video about how I edit my VSCO pictures, my Instagram pictures, using VSCO, Afterlight, and Photoshop, and a bunch of other, actually no, that's it.
Slow down before we reach home. Let the light.
Should I take my glasses off? Actually, you know what? I look smarter with my glasses on. I'm gonna have to look smarter if I'm gonna show how I edit my pictures. So welcome to the how I edit my Instagram photos video. This has been requested by a couple people. I thought it'd be pretty interesting because like my Instagram photos are actually pretty complicated when it comes to editing them. Like for what my photos are, they're actually a lot more complicated than like how they really seem. Alright, so there's 3 photos on my Instagram that we're gonna be looking at. This one right here, this one, and this one. I chose these 3 pictures because it's really diverse in the way I edit and the way I edit all of them. Alright, there's so much glare, I'm gonna take my glasses off. Okay, I'm gonna show the before and after pictures. Alright, so I got a lot of comments on this picture of people saying like, yeah, OMG, film cameras like for the win, fire emoji and shit, but like, it's actually just this. This picture, I knew that my friend taking this picture, it was gonna be like really dark and all because like he's not a very good photographer, I guess. But I just told him to take a snap because I never really care about what the picture looks like before it's edited because I know that once I edit it, it's gonna look so much more different. So you can see like night and day right here between these 2 pictures. And this next picture is actually super wild. I get asked about this one a lot and it's this picture right here. It's really convincing looking. I have the reflections going on. There's really no signs of like this is fake besides the fact that it's pretty just like it's unrealistic. You can see this is the before picture. Like you would not have believed this was the before picture if I didn't show it. This one I obviously didn't edit on my camera, so I'll be showing that really quick because I don't think a lot of people want a Photoshop tutorial. Okay, first thing I always do is go into VSCO first. Like this is my favorite app of all time. It's where I do all the basic editing and most of the time I really just only use VSCO. I don't really use anything else. So I have the original photo right here ready to edit. We're just gonna open this up. I've never paid for any filters, but you can get a ton for free. Like I've got all the free ones that I possibly could on the filter shop. First thing I do before I put any filters to edit the original image. Okay, right, so we're trying to go for the film look. I'm going to play around with the brightness first, maybe turn it down a bit. Contrast, we can probably do that after the filter because the filter has its own contrast usually. So the film look, right? I'm gonna add some grain. Like that. We're gonna black out the edges a bit, probably like this. Especially since the subject is right in the middle, it's completely fine to do this. Gonna find the filter I want to use. I'm digging this one really hard because the red on my shirt's like popping out and everything. So yeah, this is just the filter of choice. We're gonna turn it down a bit, probably like right here. So this is pretty good. So far already right there, night and day difference. Alright, that's good enough. We're gonna save this. Alright, so now I'm going to open up Afterlight because Afterlight has really cool film dust particles that we can use. So this dusty particle pack, I actually did buy this when I was like 13 years old. I think it's great. Like it's probably one of the best things I've ever bought from the App Store because I used to use this a ton when I was a lot younger. But I've been getting into that fake film look recently, so like this is really useful. So I'm going to pick this one, turn it down, maybe just a bit like this. That's good. We're gonna black out the edges a bit more. That's good. So we're gonna open up Glitch now. Glitch. I don't really know how you pronounce it. Open up my picture right here. So my favorite effect with this app, and I think it's the one a lot of people use, is channels. It's pretty much this Tumblr like aesthetic looking red and blue 3D wave looking thing. Besides aesthetic, this thing's actually really useful because you can use this to like take focus off things that like don't really matter in your image. So in this case, I want people to look at like my upper area, my face and whatever, right? So I can use this to kind of just like, I guess, defocus this bottom part of the image because it doesn't really matter. We're gonna tune that down a bit and that's good enough. Now you can see there's so much more focus and pop coming out of my face. I'm gonna save that. That's pretty much all I'm gonna use this app for. I'm not too happy with it yet. I want to edit it a bit more one more time on VSCO. I want to make the filter a bit darker. And I'm gonna fade it a bit more. And there we go, that's exactly what I want. So here you can see this is before and after. Completely different look. We went from like this ghetto DSLR picture to this super aesthetic film look. Alright, next one we're gonna edit is this picture. So you can see it's really dark. I'm trying to go for something like this. I'm gonna make it a lot brighter. This one's really simple. I only use Visco for this. I'm gonna turn the exposure way up, and then because it's a little blown out right now, I'll use the contrast to get back the contrast. And then I want to balance the temperature out because right now it's a bit too orange for my taste, I guess, or for this picture. So we're gonna go a little to the left here. That looks a lot better. And then I'm gonna reverse the highlights right now. I want more of my face instead of the background. So what you can do is actually turn the highlight slider all the way up, and then the highlights will actually go from like, I don't even know how it works, but like if you look carefully, the highlights actually go less in the background and more in my face. I don't really get it, but it just works like that. So that itself is already really good. We didn't even put a filter on it or anything. You can see night and day. So we're gonna see if there's a filter for this. I wanted to make it, I guess, a little more blue. We'll put this one, turn it down a bit, somewhere around there. Once again, before. I don't even know what kind of picture this is. And then after. So aesthetically pleasing. Okay, that's pretty much it for everything on the phone. Now I'm gonna show you guys like the Photoshop stuff. Yikes. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail about this stuff because it's pretty boring, but I think it's kind of cool to look at anyways, so I'll just show what it looks like. And then really simple, I just found a picture of some clouds, put that there. I added shadow right here on the left, some more stuff. And then the most convincing thing was this reflection right here. You can see that. And then to top it all off, I just put that feet reflection right there, and then this photo looks pretty convincing. And then that's how I fooled a lot of people that I was like somewhere that didn't fucking exist. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. That's how I edit my Instagram photos and stuff. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, let me know why. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Just in time, feeling fine, blowing time, still I'm paralyzed, yeah, let it ride, let it.
Hey guys, Nick here, welcome to my ASMR video. Today we'll be eating Tic Tacs. ASMR channel coming soon, guys. Yeah, I'm jokes. Peace.